And welcome to the first ever installment of WWE In The Know, where I run down my view and opinion commentary of the latest news, rumors, and headlines that are coming out right now, coming your way as it concerns Roman Reigns, the Wyatt family, and the WWE using something that pertains to ROH. Well, while a tag team match with Sting and Roman Reigns versus Wyatt and Harper is expected at SummerSlam, it could turn into a six-man match, as the original plan was Sting, Reigns, and Ambrose versus Wyatt, Harper, and Eric Rowan, but Rowan is out of action with an injury. Dave Meltzer noted on the latest Wrestling Observer Radio that we may see a new Wyatt family member introduced because Rowan is out. Well, this is where you can insert Bo Dallas, in my opinion. On a related note, WWE is hoping that fans won't boo Reigns because he will be partnered up with Sting, but with SummerSlam taking place in New York City, they could easily boo Reigns and cheer Sting. You may have noticed that many apron bumps were featured last night's WWE Battleground pay-per-view, more than a dozen altogether. Wow, I didn't even really know that. I saw the event, but I didn't really know it was that many. One of the most impressive apron bumps last night was the splash from Big E. Dave Meltzer noted on the latest Wrestling Observer Radio that WWE officials are now having talents do more bumps on the apron, which is actually the hardest part of the ring. For what it's worth, Meltzer noted that this new idea of doing more apron bumps is directly related to Ring of Honor wrestling. And that is pretty interesting there, that the WWE is throwing in that dynamic. And I'm sure a lot of ROH marks probably noticed that, and they probably picked up on that. I didn't even pick up on that. I did not notice that, but these are the kind of things that the WWE, they do try to change. They do try to, up their game, and they try to throw something that you didn't, necessarily expect. So, even though this has been used in ROH, listen, all wrestling companies do one thing or the other that's going to be a copy, that's going to, pale in comparison, that's going to make you see, there's always going to be, there's only so many things you can do in wrestling, and please excuse me, it's like 110 degrees where I am right now. It's kind of hard to gather my thoughts and opinions, but I'm doing the best I can under the freaking hottest conditions that I can work with. But no, the WWE doing that, I'm surprised they're doing that, knowing that, the apron is the hardest part of the ring. The WWE, superstars taking chances, putting their body on the line, more so with testing the limits and testing, their body out to see how much they can withstand and how much they can take. And, this would be definitely, for the first time in history, you want to talk about repetition in the WWE. We've seen this, we've seen that. Well, we've never seen Sting and Roman Reigns on the same side, on the same path, partnering up, so that's definitely something different. You got The Undertaker now, who is going to be potentially facing Brock Lesnar. That match is all but penciled in for SummerSlam. So SummerSlam is definitely heating up to be a very significant event. And hey, as long as no huge injuries come out of these new apron bumps, I'm all for it. As well as it's well executed, it's not poorly done, and there is some protection there. Hey, I'm all for the WWE trying out new things in the ring. And this is just, part of the process of the WWE, redeveloping themselves, I think. And I think we're going to see great things this year. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching another edition of In The Know, inside the WWE's plans for Roman Reigns and Sting as it concerns the Wyatt family. WWE's, plans to somewhat fancy themselves after Ring of Honor with these new apron bump moves. But, hey, it's not something a WWE fan is necessarily used to seeing, so we'll see how that goes for the company. Your comments, your opinions, subscribe, and don't forget the Raw review tonight following Monday Night Raw. Later.